Good morning. This will be a walk through my garden July 2018. It's been a really, really wet July, a lot of rain, and as it's sometimes very good for some plants, it could be devastating for other plants. A lot of my plants fall down, trees fall down too. It rained straight for 5 days, nonstop. So what happened was this tree got waterlogged and it fell down. Luckily, it fell down on the other side of my property, not in my food forest. I'm so happy for that. But as you can see, look, it was damaged from the bottom. Didn't look it, but it was damaged from the bottom. So that's what the rain does sometimes. There was a big black snake that lived in the tree, inside the tree somewhere, that eats all the rodents. I haven't seen it. I hope it survived the rain and the falling of the tree. Took a walk at the back of the property to see what other damage the storm had caused, and found this wild muscadine grape growing. I knew it was here last year, but I had not seen a lot of muscadines on it. And this year, there definitely are a lot of muscadine grapes. You see that? However, it's so far in the back of the property that the the squirrels, birds, they don't leave it alone. And with the big storm, a lot of the muscadine grapes fell. So, and they're all green. See right there, there's the only one that's a little ripe. But these are the gray, the dark muscadine grapes. And I don't think I'll ever see them because the squirrels and the deer, oh boy, look at all that poison ivy. Okay, time to go. Time to go. We leave all of these muscadine grapes for the, oh, better stop this, for the animals. This is a view from the back of the islands, from the back of my food forest. I planted lots of flowers and trees, fruit trees, herbs, vegetables, all in each island. Different, just completely mixed up. I also have at the very back, right there at my other house, along the edge of the house, I have a vine, a grapevine.
We didn't need that water.
Okay. I am experimenting here. Oh, I get it. All right. Experimenting with each one of the islands that has all my vegetables, fruits, herbs, and flowers all mixed in. I'm using the permaculture method of bunching everything together. And this year, obviously, they're not thick, but next year it should be very, very thick. Here's all my squashes, zucchinis, peas, beans. Over here on this side, I have corn, watermelons, sunflowers, comfrey, yarrow, apple trees, pears. I have cherry bush. They're all together. Back here, I still have more watermelon. See, this one here is a big, there are two cherry bushes right here with lots and lots of flowers. On this side, I have potatoes. Here, I have fig trees, not birdhouses. On this side, I have peaches, comfrey, yarrow. I have tomatoes. I have another peach tree, comfrey, rosemary. I have thyme here. and mint, chocolate mint. The company that I use to buy trees from replaces anything that dies. So last year I ordered some trees, I got them and I planted them, and some of them did good and some of them did really, really bad. So they just sent me the replacement trees, and I'm going to go plant them right here, all along this area right here. I have them soaking right now. They're all fruit trees, so here we go. They're very small right now. They're little twigs. So what I do is I put these baskets on top of them so we don't step on them after we plant them. At first I didn't think they were going to survive, but they do. This one here has a little bit of foliage, and some of them don't have any foliage whatsoever, so I have to poke them through these baskets and put a rock on them so the raccoons will not dig up underneath them. See right here, you can see them like that. No foliage at all. You could barely see them, so with the baskets on them, we don't step on them. But this was a couple of months ago, and look at this. So they do, once they show a little bit of foliage, I will remove the baskets and place the baskets on brand new cuttings. All of these that you see here required a basket when they were just planted, little tiny little twigs. See, I have my vegetables and my flowers all together now. I'm using the permaculture method. Actually doing really, really good because you see, I don't use any pesticides at all. And as you can see, all my vegetables look wonderful. They taste delicious too. So the permaculture method really, really is working for me. Keep in mind, this is my first year doing this and it's very experimental right now. See here, I have bell peppers right next to marigolds growing together. And as you can see, look at the leaves. Hardly any insect damage. Just take a look at this little island right here. I've got peas, squash, corn, apple, comfrey. I have rosemary, yarrow, mint, sage, watermelon. Everything growing in this tiny little square. It's really small, all together. And I think this is why it's working. Sunflower seeds too. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this walk through my garden, July 2018. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back. Bye-bye now. And as always, hit the bell, like, share, and subscribe.